Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. John Wiggins riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
One down. John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees.
Wiggins.
And that one hammered, carrying well. And that one is out of here. A solo shot. The Yankees score first. It's 1-zip.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Wiggins stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
Gap shot should score at least 2. One runs in. A second scores as well. A 2-run double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. On the ground, could be 2. Gorman tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox nothing. It's an man at first, one away. Wiggins knocked home 5 runs in his last game. Line drive, base hit. And a multi-hit game. Quite the bounce back today. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Wiggins steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
Ripped to right. And there's 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Wiggins stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. That is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees as it remains an 8-0 game. So a man at first, and now it's William Contreras. The 0-2. To short, could be 2. They get 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over. Wiggins was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. John Wiggins, he's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap.
So 2 down, Willie Hayes up next for the Red Sox. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Slides for the stop. And very nicely done for the out. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Wiggins steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
Ripped to right. And there's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Wiggins digs in. Not a lot of traffic this inning, but he's got the power to change that with one swing.
Yeah, and that's the kind of threat that keeps pitchers honest, even with 2 outs and no one on.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, John Wiggins. That one fouled off. Wiggins with some impressive production lately. Tied at 4. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He leaves the yard to right. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they lead it. It's 5-4.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 7-5. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. That not only changes the scoreboard, but potentially the trajectory of the entire game. Always possible to impact the outcome with just a few swings, and that's what he's doing.
Back at Yankee Stadium, we're at the top of the 8th. Anthony Siegler getting ready to hit. And he lays down a bunt.
1-1-1.
And he's out on the tag. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
On the ground, could be 2. The throw to second, they get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about
Wiggins had a sensational showing in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. John Wiggins, without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's homered in 6 straight games.
Well, Boog, he's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017.
John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees.
John Wiggins.
And there's a foul ball. Red Sox already leading. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A 2-run homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. And we're level. It's 2-2.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
John Wiggins.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 3-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it flanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Well struck right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Franklin Arias. And he tries to drag bunt towards first. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Nice grab.
Find the ball.
Nicely done for the out.
Now batting.
Wiggins steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base. That one ripped right center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that extends the inning.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect.
Wiggins had a great showing in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Yankees. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
Next to hit, John Wiggins.
The first baseman, John Wiggins.
Ripped on a line to center. Hayes on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. No outs, runners at first and second. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. His sixth of the series, and they boost their lead. 8 straight games with a home run.
Well, tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. In comes the run from second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
For the Yankees,
Wiggins digging in. 2 outs and a shot to really swing the tone of this game.
Man, this would be a backbreaker, Boog.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, Boog, when you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. And he lays down a bunt. Wiggins. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game. Wiggins really stood out in this win. Cracked a pair of homers.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Now batting, number 64, John Wiggins. No doubt about that one. A hat trick. 3 in a row. No question about that one. Another home run. His 3rd in a row. Number 4 in a row. 5 straight home runs. Another home run. No doubt about that one. That's 3 in a row now. That's number 4 in a row. That is now 5 in a row. Six consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. Keep it going, fans. That's now 8 in a row. That one's out of here and into the second deck. That's 10 in a row now. And another one. Yet another one. Add yet another to the streak. And another one. Yet another one. Add one more to the streak. Add yet another to the streak. And another one. Yet another one. Add one more to the streak. And another one. Yet another one. Add yet another to the streak. Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup, representing the New York Yankees, John Wiggins. Oh, that's a monster home run. That one is gone. His second home run. His third consecutive home run. And that one gone into the second deck. 5 straight home runs. 6 consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. Keep it going, fans. That's now 8 in a row. That's 9 straight home runs. That one's out of here and into the second set. And another one. Add one more to the streak. Add yet another to the streak. That home run will advance him into the championship round. And that ends the round. He ends the round with a total of 4. That clears the wall. No question about that one. And there it is, his 3rd home run. Another home run. Another home run. There's another one. Gone, his 6th home run. A hat trick. 3 in a row. No doubt about that one. Make it 9 home runs. That's 3 in a row now. No question about that one. Oh, that's a monster home run. His 3rd consecutive home run. Four in a row now. That is now 5 in a row. Six consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. Keep it going, fans. That's now 8 in a row. And that ends the round. He finishes with an astounding 18 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's a... Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, John Wiggins.
Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down, and here is John Wiggins. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it is gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
He wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down, and the batter now, John Wiggins. Ripped, but it curls foul. Wiggins with another scorching run of play lately. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 6-2.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Next is the speedy first baseman, John Wiggins. He's got a couple home. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add to their lead. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And Devers hits that one. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Now it's the power speed combo, John Wiggins. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they boost their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Bottom 8, welcome back as we've got a pinch hitter.
Well, most of the fans come to watch this All-Star game to see the talent that's just oozing from dugout to dugout. But for the players, it adds to the experience and the memory of being here. Nice.
From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
So up next for New York, John Wiggins.
John Wiggins.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times. And
swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. A monster shot to right. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
The first baseman, Tristan Casas.
And the 0-2. On the ground, 2 ball. Wiggins over to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
On a line out towards center. Mitchell under it, and there's one down.
Very nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So 2 down, digging in, Sam Coggin. Puts a bunt down right side, and they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. 1 left for the Orioles. Score holds, it's 3-1.
Up next for the Yankees.
And stepping in for the Yankees, John Wiggins. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
diving, makes the grab. What a play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground.
Wiggins had a great showing in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Live from beautiful Oriole Park, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
So up next, John Wiggins.
John Wiggins.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
That's a laser base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. A 2-run homer. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Stepping in, John Wiggins. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, Boog, when you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there.
Shortstop.
One down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gabriel Arias. To the right side, Wiggins. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the Orioles 2. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. So up next for New York, John Wiggins.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Back there, and it bangs off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate, and in its second with an RBI double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going.
Wiggins had a great showing in the win. 5 hits, including a couple of homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Live from beautiful Oriole Park. It's a perfect night for baseball. Welcome to the Sunday Night Showcase. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
So up next for New York, John Wiggins.
John Wiggins.
Find the ball, find the ball.
And a base hit. Sheffield round second on his way to third. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A solo shot. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Up next for the Yankees, the first
Wiggins, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a base hit.
Pick up the ball, pick up the ball.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Woo, smoked out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's some real power at the plate. John Wiggins. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Come on, two.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. The relay throw. Safe. And they lead by 4. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
On a line out towards center. And that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Yankees 10 and the O's 4. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Now the number 2 hitter, John Wiggins.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That smash towards center. Mitchell should have this one. And there's one down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of it.
Wiggins was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 4 hits, 1 of them a homer.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.